Okay, let's continue with learning some stuff and revisiting these definitions. Let's define communism. So communism is a political and economic ideology that, the clue is in the name, it believes in a classless, stateless society where production and the means of production, so your natural resources, are communal property, community owned. There are some key characteristics of this, so some of them we've already said. The classless society. The pinnacle, if you are able to get a true communist society as envisioned, you would have no state, you would have no money, you wouldn't need it. Everything would just be, if you need a good, you are given it. There is definitely the idea that the goods and services and everything is distributed based on need. And no private property. I don't know if I said that, but no private property. What fails in this ideology, and it's absolutely built into it, is the overlooking of the fact that human nature, power corrupts. We as humans need absolute, true accountability in order to, not always, but most of the time, resist temptation of power corrupting us. And in a communist society, the way that it is set up, there are people who end up in roles that have power, and there is not, at least in the actual way it has played out in communist societies across the world, there has not been a means to counter that corruption and that power. The other thing is that who gets to decide what you need versus what other people truly need? And if there is a person or people who have the power to make those determinations, that becomes an issue, especially if there's no way to counter that decision once it has been made. So communism is very different from fascism in theory. In actuality, there is a lot of, basically a power vacuum that has occurred, and a party or parties have stepped into that vacuum and seized control and become more authoritarian as it moves. The more you know.